I don't know what I was thinking when I chose this piece for a windowsill. Maybe it'll just have to look a little bit rough. I haven't found any safety stuff that I can use for this old table saw. That was my great grandfather's. But yeah, let me assure you that I'm 100% focused when I use it. And make sure not to have my hands anywhere near the blade. I have deep respect for it, but also very happy about it because it enables me to do things that I couldn't do before. So very happy about this. Of course, I dropped it in the mud on the way in. But, oh, that's so annoying. But I guess that adds character. Nej, alltså. rakt dit va. I worked pretty late last night so that I could plaster today. And yeah, working late means a few mistakes here and there, but yeah, nothing that's gonna be noticeable. Hopefully. Hopefully. I've been wanting to make these sections for a while. It's basically to be able to box in animals, and I've been thinking about it because if we were to move Hjalmar, if he finds a new home, then it's good to have one of these to sort of enclose him. And we're also shearing the sheep on Saturday, so then they might come in handy so that we can move the sheep in and out one by one. And then if we have lambs, then they will also need a box for the lambing. So yeah, very handy. Real farmers have these in metal. I looked up the price of them and oh my god. Now I've made them out of basically nothing. Or yeah, one. I've got 3 more to do. So One of the pigs have become like a proper escapist. Anytime he gets a chance, he'll dig himself a little hole under the electrical wire, and then he just crawls underneath of the net. Sometimes that can be a tiny bit stressful, like when I'm leaving for work early in the morning and I have to try and collect the pig and put him back in the paddock. So yeah, I think this is gonna keep them in place. I really hope so. Everyone knows this. Oh, clearly they found this fence so exciting that they flipped the whole thing over. And yeah, I had to rush out to get to them. Oh god, now they're gone. Damn. Oh no. Oj! Tog den slut? Nej! Jag ska inte gå igenom med det. Så. Usch ja. Så ja vännen. Så ja. Det går bra. Okay. I am absolutely knackered from shearing the sheep yesterday. No, I've got a pig on the run. Oh, damn it. Those pigs. My goodness. Yeah, well, there's always something to do. So, got no time to be knackered. Nej, Kurt! Oh. I've now spent more than half the day, actually almost all the day, to troubleshoot the electrical fence and try and keep the pig in the pen. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Now everything seems to work, so hopefully they'll stay in there. Yeah, and I can put down a couple of posts for the sheep. Vad sån här, går inte ner långt. This is the very edge of our property, so I want the fence to go all along here, because here we have a lot of shrubs and little trees and stuff like that I want the sheep to chew down. That's why I've got them. So yeah, just making a path here so that we can draw the fence along here. It was my goal to get up to this corner today, to the path that I cleared yesterday. So now I'm just gonna carry up some more posts and then call it a day. I think that was the last sheet that I need for that room, so that's good. I got some questions about why I want to use felt paper as wallpaper, and there are many reasons, but one is because it's a recycled product basically. It also smells really nice, it smells like fresh linen. It's also a breathing wallpaper. It's traditional, so it's something that people used to do in the past, which is something I enjoy trying. I also think it suits this house better to have something a little bit old school. Like it feels better with wallpaper rather than just plastered walls. And yeah, then I also really like the texture of it. So yeah, many reasons. Plasterboards can also be quite sensitive, like if you make a dent in it then you'll see the white in the plaster, and I'm kind of hoping that this is gonna make it a little bit more long lasting. You know, as soon as you like bump into a wall and then you have a hole there, so yeah. I'm gonna try and get this room done today or tomorrow, and then I'm gonna paint it with an egg based paint instead of the clay. I like the clay, but I want to try with my own eggs now that the hens are producing loads, so. The pigs called and said that they wanted food, so I had to take a break from the wallpapering. Yeah. Jesus, it's wet out there, but at least it's definitely spring, so woo, so happy about that. Exciting times. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Take care.